Law of Gender. Overview. The law of gender teaches that everything in the universe has both masculine and feminine energies, and that balance between these two forces is essential for creation and harmony. This law is not solely about biological gender, but about the energetic dualities present within everything and everyone. The masculine energy is associated with action, logic, assertiveness, and giving, while the feminine energy is linked to intuition, nurturing, receptivity, and being. Both energies are necessary and work together to create balance and wholeness. The law of gender reveals that creation, whether it's in nature, business, relationships, or personal growth, requires both the masculine, doing, and feminine, being principles. By understanding this law, we can learn to harmonize these two energies within ourselves, allowing us to live more balanced and fulfilled lives. This law also encourages us to honor and embrace both our active, assertive side, as well as our intuitive, receptive side. By working with the law of gender, we can achieve greater balance in our approach to life, understanding when to take action and when to rest, when to assert ourselves and when to listen, when to push forward and when to allow things to unfold naturally. This harmony between masculine and feminine energies allows for more holistic success and personal fulfillment. The nature of gender energy. The law of gender operates on the principle that all creation requires both masculine and feminine energies. These energies are not tied to biological sex or gender identity, but are universal forces that exist within everyone and everything. For example, the act of planting a seed, masculine energy, and allowing it to grow through nurturing and patience, feminine energy, is a metaphor for the balance needed in all forms of creation. Masculine energy is often associated with action, willpower, direction, and outward expression. It is the energy of doing, striving, and pushing forward to achieve goals. Feminine energy, on the other hand, is more intuitive, receptive, nurturing, and inwardly focused. It is the energy of being, allowing, and trusting the natural unfolding of events. Both energies are equally important and complement each other to create balance and harmony in all areas of life. The law of gender teaches that for any process of creation, whether it's starting a new business, nurturing a relationship, or personal development, both energies must be in balance. Over-reliance on one energy without honoring the other can lead to imbalance and frustration. For example, constantly pushing forward with masculine energy without taking time to rest and reflect with feminine energy can lead to burnout. Conversely, staying in a passive, receptive state without taking action can lead to stagnation. How gender energies shape our lives. The law of gender is constantly at play in our daily lives, influencing how we approach everything from our work to our relationships. Whether we're aware of it or not, we are always working with both masculine and feminine energies. For instance, when we make plans, take action, and assert ourselves, we are using masculine energy. When we allow space for things to unfold, trust our intuition, or practice self-care, we are engaging with feminine energy. In our personal growth, this law teaches us that balance is key. Too much masculine energy can lead to overworking, stress, and a lack of connection with our inner selves. On the other hand, too much feminine energy can lead to inaction, procrastination, or indecisiveness. The law of gender invites us to integrate both energies within ourselves so that we can take aligned action while also remaining open, intuitive, and receptive to the flow of life. In relationships, this law reminds us that both masculine and feminine energies are needed for harmony and connection. Whether in romantic relationships, friendships, or professional collaborations, balance between giving and receiving, action and reflection is essential for maintaining healthy dynamics. Why people struggle with the law of gender? Many people struggle with the law of gender because society often emphasizes one energy over the other, depending on cultural norms or personal conditioning. In many cases, masculine energy associated with action, productivity, and achievement is often valued more highly, leading people to over-rely on this energy while neglecting the importance of feminine energy, which includes rest, intuition, and reflection. Another challenge is that people may feel disconnected from one energy or the other due to societal expectations about gender roles or personal upbringing. For example, Some individuals may feel pressure to constantly assert themselves or take action, believing that resting or allowing things to unfold naturally is a sign of weakness. Conversely, others may feel more comfortable in a passive or receptive role and struggle with taking assertive action or making bold decisions. People also struggle with this law because it requires a deep level of self-awareness and balance. It's easy to get caught up in one energy either by constantly pushing forward without rest or by staying in a receptive state without taking action. Achieving balance between the masculine and feminine energies within ourselves takes practice, reflection, and conscious effort. Embracing the balance of masculine and feminine. The law of gender encourages us to embrace both the masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. Instead of seeing one energy as more valuable than the other, we can learn to appreciate the unique strengths of both. By recognizing when we need to take action, masculine energy, and when we need to step back, reflect, and receive, feminine energy, we create a more balanced, harmonious life. This law also teaches us to honor the natural ebb and flow between these two energies. There will be times when we need to lean more heavily into one energy than the other, depending on the situation. For example, during periods of intense work or goal setting, we may need to rely more on masculine energy to get things done. But after that phase, we may need to shift into feminine energy to rest, reflect, and allow new ideas or opportunities to come to us. By embracing both energies, we also become more whole and balanced individuals. We tap into our full potential by combining the assertiveness and action of masculine energy with the intuition and receptivity of feminine energy. This balance not only enhances our personal growth, but also leads to more fulfilling relationships, careers, and creative endeavors. How to apply the law of gender. 1. Balance action with reflection. Pay attention to when you're taking action, masculine energy, and when you're allowing things to unfold naturally, feminine energy. If you find yourself constantly pushing forward without taking time to reflect or rest, consciously practice shifting into feminine energy by allowing yourself to pause, listen to your intuition, and recharge. 2. Practice receptivity. If you tend to over-rely on masculine energy, practice being more receptive and open to the flow of life. This could involve meditating, spending time in nature, or simply allowing things to happen without trying to control or force outcomes. Trust that the feminine energy of receptivity will bring you insights and opportunities when you create space for it. 3. Take inspired action. If you tend to stay in a passive or receptive state for too long, practice taking assertive, inspired action when the time is right. Use masculine energy to set goals, take bold steps toward your dreams, and assert yourself when needed. Find a balance between being and doing. 4. Honor both energies in relationships. In your relationships, notice the dynamic between masculine and feminine energies. Are you always the one giving, masculine, or are you able to receive, feminine, as well? Strive for a healthy balance where both energies are honored and expressed. Practice both assertiveness and receptivity in your interactions. 5. Tune into your intuition. Feminine energy is closely linked to intuition and inner knowing. To strengthen your connection to this energy, make time for practices that help you tune into your intuition, such as journaling, meditation, or quiet reflection. Trust your inner guidance and allow it to inform your actions, masculine energy. Gender energy and success. The law of gender is a powerful tool for achieving success because it teaches us that both action and receptivity are necessary for creation. Success isn't just about pushing forward and working hard. It's also about knowing when to pause, reflect, and allow opportunities to come to you. By balancing masculine and feminine energies, you create a more sustainable and fulfilling path to success. This law also helps you avoid burnout. When you're constantly in masculine doing energy without giving yourself time to rest and recharge, you can quickly exhaust yourself. The law of gender teaches you to honor the need for rest, feminine energy, and trust that success will come when you align with the natural flow of creation. Affirmation. I embrace the balance of masculine and feminine energies within me. I take inspired action and trust in the flow of life. knowing that both energies work in harmony to create success and fulfillment.